It was funny. I was going through some. I haven't picked what I want to use for a frames series and whatnot yet. Um, and I was looking at some of the stuff we're doing in Australia. We're not going to do New Zealand. Australia's better. Just fucking New Zealand sucks. I'm leaving it at that. Anyway, I was looking at some of the frames and I'm like, man, starting soon, so vague. And then I'm like, should I get it? Should I get one with a clock, a timer? And then I'm like, that'd be great because then you guys would know exactly when. But then I'm like, I don't even fucking know exactly when. So look at that, we haven't played Australia since the update. That's right, we did do it before the update. And we wanted to come back because they have the ability to go right for those expensive bombers, those rank 3 ones. I think we should make a cruiser fleet because they're cheap. We got lots of steel, and use those naval bombers. Just take New Zealand, play both. Yeah, I think we'll use cruisers. We'll slap up all the shit down in the islands and call it a day. We even have a capital ship too, so perfect. If we want to, we could convert these. 44 cruisers 2. I think you're right. Let's just double check that. Here's their shipyards thing right here. Fly the Jolly Roger. That one's pirates. That one's submarines. But that's doctrine, not it doesn't fucking matter really. Because this is fleet and being and convoy defense, and this one gives submarine operations. Well, I say it doesn't matter. I mean, when I say it doesn't matter, what I'm saying is it doesn't matter which tree you take, because this is convoy defense, convoy defense, convoy defense. This is submarine options, submarine operations, submarine operations. That's what I'm saying when I say it doesn't matter. So, in that, we're not using submarines, so we'd probably use this one, but ahead of time for destroyers, that's good. Ahead of time for submarines. Ahead of time for cruisers. Well, that's actually not a bad navy to be putting together there. This one gives the strat bombers, tactical bombers, and naval aircraft. And this one gives, yeah. So right, that's what it was. Okay, so you start with this one. You get the 300% on that one, and then you get the 2 years ahead of time bonus for the Barracuda. And that Barracuda fucker, these are, honest to God, these are my favorite, probably aircraft in the game. Like above all other airplanes, the only one I would say that even comes close to my like for aircraft would be the Zero. It's Barracuda. Ooh, Barracuda. Fucking oh yeah, fuck, it's great. Blair the Waltzing Matilda. What? I don't know what that means. I don't. What do we have for cruisers? We have the rank 2. So we can get the rank 3s really. And that's... If you have rank 3 cruisers, you probably get, what, let's say... 3 or 4 out by 1940, at least. Probably closer to 6 if we really put some effort into it. All right, let's see what we've got here as far as an army again. We've got a couple of cavalry, a few infantry. Let's just change you all into infantry. What does the armor division look like? Horses and tanks. These are just a 6? Yeah, and these are an 8. Oh, these are a 22. That's right. I remember that being weird. All right. She'll be apples. Looking up Australian slang, I'm like, she'll be apples, eh? Oh, yeah, you people. You guys are amazing. So we got some British islands, Japanese islands, French islands, Dutch islands, American islands. Like, nobody is your friend out here, hey? Now, the last time we did this, we made a break for Siam. I don't know that was wrong. I remember we had problems. I can't remember exactly what it was. We landed and we got annihilated, but I don't remember exactly what the reason was. I think it was resupply. I think it was resupply. I'm not 100% sure. No, it's okay. Let's build up some guns. Let's start with building infantry equipment. We got 2 on here. We got Canberra, the Sydney cruiser. It's a 36 class. What is in here? Float planes. There's nothing to hunt submarines. We could reassign the light cruiser battery there and then change it out. Obviously we don't have the points for it, but it's an option. That'll do though. That'll be a good start. We'll use those. We got 2. Good enough. Let's build up. Let's do a sieve here. And yeah, we'll do 3 mills. And we'll use nail yards that'll just come in from our focuses or capture. So we'll do mills on the rest. 20, 50, and then this is a 1 slot at 20%. Yikes. I think we're going to go for Siam. I feel like we should go for Siam. It's a nice, good start. It gives us lots of rubber. Nice for our airplanes, that sort of thing. Let's do tech and industry. Let's start there. And I think we should go fascist in this case. But what would be our democratic options? Let's just have a look-see just so we can have some real fucked up shit happen here. Oh my. We got both? Yeah, we got both, eh? National Spirit gains range and attack. Another agility and range bonus. Production cost as well. That's kind of fun. Although I would like to sever ties with the UK because we'd like to take all their shit. This is the Democratic leaving. That one looks like it's going against the Japanese. Woo, America. Oh. Interesting, right, okay. A war against Japan. Just leave Queensland be. It's worthless. Or do we support the Centre Party or empower the workers? Now this one gives us the demand New Zealand option. I wonder. Next thing you know, Japan becomes an ally. I wonder if we can get that one early. If they say no, what happens? I wonder. Although we can be fascist or communist to do that. So that's kind of fun. And this one we must be fascist to do if we want to do our own empire. What does Workers' Paradise give us? Creates factions. Puppet focus against Japan. New Zealand. Puppet focus here. And then there's research with the common turn. Oh, wow. Factory output 20% for a year. Whew. Volunteer forces. This could be kind of amusing if we wanted to be indirect. We do need New Zealand for a true Anzac game. That's sort of what I'm thinking. So we could do demand it here or New Zealand puppet there. I think we should demand New Zealand. An Indonesian uprising. Send volunteers. The right to control protectorates. I wonder. I deal with Japan. I think we should go our own empire. I think we should try and demand New Zealand and go for our own empire. I'm thinking that's what we'll do. So that means we're going to go for a fascist. Oh yeah, do it. Well, if you say so. I mean, which part are you from again? Brisbane? Tactic, welcome. How are things? Oh, okay. Who the fuck is it from Brisbane? Somebody is. I swear to God. Or maybe I'm just losing my marbles. That's entirely possible. Let's here. Oop, no, let's not start there. Let's get ready for a war against New Zealand. Fucking Kiwis. Okay, so we're gonna take that and that. Right, there you go. And that. Yep. In one go, we're gonna go for all of his harbors. The NT and Victoria. What is the NT? The North Territory? Northern Territory, okay. Is that like up here? Aha, there it is. The Northern Territory. See, you have the Northern Territory. And then I don't know if they have actually labeled it correctly. Have the it's actually the Northwest Territories, which is this right here. It goes sort of like about from here up. Well, this is Nunavut now, but this is still the Northwest Territories, and then this is the Yukon. So it's amusing that you've got a Northern Territory. Right. Everybody gets one. If you're British, apparently, you all get a Northern Territory. Atticus has selected his nation already. He has chosen Iran. And I don't know exactly who I think. I think I want to play Sweden. But at the same time, I also had this, and I was going to pass this one off. What if we were led by a really unique country, a really unique, like second to none unique, so unique it's a country I've never ever played. And I know you're thinking, wow, Cam Webb, you must have played an awful lot of countries in this game. Is there even a country you haven't? And to the answer, I say yes, there are. A small handful, a small. You'd have to cut it under a microscope. There are so few, but yes. I'm thinking. I think I'll do that. I think I will. Which means then. Yep. I'll need to play as England. I'll have to. This is the only way to release Scotland. I will lead you as communist Scotland in a workers' uprising. May the 4th. That's what we're going to do. That's the game we're going to be playing. This is the crazy I am drawing you in for. I like how when Pike's Wind is like, yeah, anyway. Get your kilts. Right? We're all gonna have bad Scottish accents that day. What's my spy's name? Oh, his name is Harry. Harry Hornichn. That's not right. Good Scottish last name, is it? No, he was just trying to cough. Abandon Westminster. Can we get, what is this again? Oh, yeah, right. Right. Forgot about him. Well, yeah, let's get that going right now. Australia's out and Germany's marshalling. What are you doing? Limited rearmament? What are you doing? Alright. And you? Unknown. Looks like he's staying fascist. Can I? I don't know. I don't know. I'd be afraid if I could. Genuinely. A little bit would be afraid, yeah. How much do we need? 1, 2... Oh, yeah, see, it's not quite enough to get a third one in there. That's too bad. There we go. Oh, my God. Oh, I gotta get down there. Who do we got for leaders? I remember we had some good guys in here. We got, what, hills? Deserts? Yeah, let's go for good old Mr. Hills. And you'll be led by none other than... We have no field marshals, eh? Oh, well. Well. Let's give you on over to... Morzed. Give you on up this fucking guy. Here you go. You get to be in charge. You can and you can't. Now the thing is with the fragmented starts for the United Kingdom, is if you select a fragmented start, those countries that you select, or rather that are fragmented, you can't select at the beginning of the game. Right? It's not a selectable nation, as it were. You have to select your country at the same time as the rule. And so you can't go load rule, select country. It doesn't do that. So you have to pick your country at the same time as you pick the rule. So I pick England, and then that way any of the nations that fall under its purview also, unfortunately for you, would not be available. But we already know at the beginning of the game, England's decolonizing, I guess. We'll see what happens. Yeah, hey, you never know, right? I mean, I expect New Zealand to be a little bit pissy about our whole demanding their, subjugation, but we're gonna need fighters. We're gonna need a few other things here. Let's look at some of the stuff we're gonna get bonuses from the Brits on, like this. Oh, there is, and we'll discuss that more coming up with a break specifically, and what you need to do and be and see and all those wonderful things we'll discuss coming up. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It's apparently fucking 17 degrees out. Holy shit. It's like damn near summer. Yeah, so yesterday, the end of the game, yesterday, the French one, it was funny. I didn't see it until after I'd closed out the show with you guys, and I'd come back, and I just sort of looked at it, and I posted it on Reddit because I did want to share it, and so what ultimately had happened is Korea puppeted the entirety of Russia. Okay, so like Ukraine and whatnot were other countries, but Russia was puppeted by Korea. And we had finished the war in just enough time that the Olympics popped up, the 12th Olympics. It was like literally like 2 days later. It was amazing. So, here we go. Wanted to share that with you guys. There goes Westminster. We can finally get a guy. Now, we can't do these yet because we need to get, autonomy progress. Autonomy progress! That's okay. Let's start building up our naval fighters. Get them in the works there. Except, less sad, less scary. Which one, Russia or Korea? Korea. There's a TV show called Kim's Convenience, which is about a Korean family that lives in Canada, and just sort of their daily troubles and things they have to deal with is, being an immigrant family with, children that were born in the country they immigrated to. It's fucking funny as hell, brilliantly written. It was based on a stage play that was in Toronto. So if you want to watch something that is Korean based, American Canadian comedy, check out Kim's Convenience. Paid for by the state CBC. Which is actually, I don't care. I like them. They do good stuff. Yeah, you know, if you're wondering, if he does die, his sister takes over, apparently. So that could be kind of interesting. So, I'm curious to know what that'll actually look like. Okay. A country loses its leader. A people lose its voice. And that is sad. However, dictators need not live long, in my opinion. Oh, woe is he who breathes long and lives as a dictator. We do need to get a... Where's the guy here? Fascist demagogue. Completed support the center party. Well, I can't because we need to get our autonomy progressed. So, you know, there's that. We have 5 points to Atticus. Oh, well played. Is her name K-T? Might be. My experience is different, you know, since you're black and Korean, so either just, oh yeah, God, I bet. Fuck, that'd be fun though. Really mess with some people. If you can speak fluent Korean, oh my God, I think that'd be amazing. Film that shit. Just... my wife, her dad is Canadian. He's white. Her mom is Chinese, so she's from China. And so she gets the whole being born of two worlds culture idea. It's really kind of cool to experience this, because my mom is white, my dad is white. They're both Canadian. I mean, fuck. The only thing that makes me not American is that I was born in Canada, you know. Otherwise, typical. So it's really funny to see sort of moments when you get to be the outside observer, as you get to see these really cool moments that happen, and things like the expectation versus reality of cultures, and what people expect a culture is to be and look like. And so, yeah. Part Japanese, you can switch it up easily. See, there you go. I bet you just terrify the shit out of people. Oh shit, he's educated too. Fuck me, you know. Good for you, my dude. Oh. Oh. Break every stereotype you can. Cheers to you, Wind. I like you. That's good. That's good. Let's keep that RAF expanding here. Let's get back in the game. Now, the Woomera, that's just going to give us some TAC bombers and whatnot, which is fine, I guess. But we could do strat bombers. It gives us 2 strat bombers. There's nothing wrong with that. Which one is this? The Gladiator, the Boomerang, the Mustang, and the Ruse. Joe purged early. Oh, he was right into that, wasn't he? Can we do a partial or anything? We could do partial mobilization. That's actually not a bad thing. We'll do that right now. We'll get right going on that. Sometimes in a country you'll want to get things like your silent workhorse, or you know, if you're like Japan or Italy or something, you want to play backroom backstabber because you're not going to be changing government, but the extra political power is nice, something like that. You can get early. Or obviously you want to flip your government, you get these guys. But in this case, flipping to and getting early a partial mobilization as a democracy, that's pretty okay. Take that. That's okay. I was watching this documentary movie. It's called "This Film Has Not Yet Been Rated." Okay, and it's about film ratings. Okay, now in the movie they use a private eye to get some information, to collect some information. And the woman is so absolutely unassuming. She looks like she would shop at Walmart, not be a people of Walmart, but just be a Walmart customer. You know, might get a meal at McDonald's once a month. You know, works a job maybe at a car dealership, working in the office perhaps. You know, maybe a cleaner. Really unassuming lady. I feel this is Wind Park. Private investigator, speaks 87 languages, totally unassuming, blends in everywhere, you know, like, no problem. He says he's Korean. I believe you're a spy. Do you have the linguistics trait? Yes, you do. Shut up, you're a spy. Someone should play as Hawaii. Oh, God. Could you even imagine trying to reform that? No. We're going to go radio, get that reinforced rate bonus there. Although apparently New Zealand can reform Polynesia, although I genuinely don't know. Why would you do that? Just like when I learned Spanish. Oh God, I do have the linguist trait. Oh fuck, what have I done? Hey, FYI, if you're looking to ever travel, put all that languages skills on your shit, because boy, when you come to countries in the West and they're like, do you speak any other languages? And you're like, yes, I speak 4. They're like, good, you're hired. What was the job? It doesn't matter. Just get in here. We need people that speak other languages. Why not play as Hawaii? I genuinely think that would be one of those countries that I think the challenge of the game would be informing it. And I don't know that it would be a very good multiplayer play, as it were. You want some countries that can at least get kind of in the game, because we only have a limited amount of time that we're going to be able to play together as, right? And it's not going to be a 19-hour play or what have you, so... No, there isn't, actually. There's no achievement to form Polynesia, and that to me would be an achievement. I was debating it, I really was. What is that you're doing, Django? That cack woomera. So there's our first naval bomber focus. So we don't want to do the next one until we've got it. So we'll wait on that. Do we have enough autonomy for this? What do we need? 55%. Where are we sitting right now? 40... 54. Yeah. Yeah. Got a bit of time yet there. Okay. Land Doctrine. Army. Army and Land Doctrine. We got a new general. A couple of armor bonuses. Infantry and arty. Some paratroopers. Logistics companies. Infantry weapons. Recruitable population 10%. It's pretty good. Okay, let's start with the boats though. Let's get the building slots for the cruisers. Then we'll get them up to 5. That'll start humming them on. Australia starts with a really nice amount of steel too. Lots of steel for this country. Look at that. We got 2 lines on this. We got 4 on the guns. Really nice. Oh, good. We can train the infantry. Capped them out with guns. We're gonna just keep stockpiling our infantry equipment for right now. We're gonna make a 3rd unit, but once we can trim out the size of the armies, they're just too big. They're 24s that need to come down. Nope. Yeah, but no. Okay, what is this? What is this? Django. You want a random name named Django Baggins. Alright. Name us by Jeff, no last name. Jeff, no last name. Alright, hang on, we don't have spies yet. Where's my spy shield thingy here? Do we have enough for it? We do. Hang on. Let's get this last civ down and then. We'll get the next items here. We've got. We need we need a research slot. Where are they? See, no, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. I think this... Yeah, these are world tension locked, aren't they? Yeah, what's this? At war, in a faction, get a research slot. Research slot. Research slot. Yeah, right here. So these are the 2 here, and that's behind world tensions. We need things to happen. Yeah, but just think. You're gonna wear those points out so fast, you're gonna be, damn, I don't have them anymore. I'm sad about this. But there you are, right there. Right there. Channing Tatum is Jeff's pick. Oh, why did I give you guys the power to do this? What sick part of me was endeavored to do this? I don't know, but you know. Okay, I don't know why, but I just... For some reason, when you said, I swear if Jeff dies, I don't know why, but I pictured the Big Lebowski with Donnie in the can. I just... Oh, it was really windy today. Are these guys done? Here. No bonus on that one. There's a bit on here. What else we got in the destroyers? The smoke screens. Oh, medium weapons. Let's get those upgraded. That gives us the light cruiser weapons. Which is funny that these are under the... If you ask me, I would say the light battery and the light cruiser battery should be in the light weapons. But... Or even this, the secondary controls, should be entirely in the light, you could say, but... The HMS Jiffy. Let's do... Need this. We'll add in some infrastructure. Worked from 1 a.m. to 9, slept till 3, and just kind of meth the rest. What is the odds, and I really mean this, okay, what are the odds that you're going to go back to work in an office building? What are the odds it's going to stay that way? And do you want that to happen? Open question for anyone who has that in their current day. don't know. I slept in and ate a bowl of spaghetti with no lights on. I don't know if I'm living the dream or if I'm slightly dying inside, but maybe it's somewhere in the middle. Then you slept the rest of the day. You're looking forward to getting back into the office. You're far less busy. Okay, isn't that tragic, though? How is it even possible? How are you less busy at the office? Is it because people were less reliant on you because of the office environment? You work in IT, in case other people are like, what do you possibly do that makes you more important at home? Because people, they're stupid and they can't figure their shit out. We're building just guns. Let's do Marines. Because we are going to be doing some marining invasions. Nice. What are these points I know nothing about? Well, the points are earned by watching, participating, commenting, that sort of stuff. And so you can like spend them on stuff. So naming things and such. Or as I understand it, and I'm not 100% sure on it, but unlocking things like this crazy fucking Yahoo. I get spam that tells me you want these things. I get comments that say you want these things. I'm like, alright, fine. I looked into it. I spent time on it. And God, even, a little bit of money. Well, that's okay. You guys have helped pay for everything in the show. Everyone else had time to work on their little projects, so they need me to implement them. Yeah, well, hey. Welcome to the working world, hey? Why are they asking me to do things? Can't you get along without me? No, they can't. Japan is having a border war with Russia, so I think they did go fully fascist. Won't be able to see it, but I'm pretty sure that's what they did. Oh, we should be done our, we're done our civ. Let's get that agency going. Okay, what are we going to name the agency? We need an agency name. 1,000 points. What is the agency named? The first spy is Jeff. I'm going to have 6 people spend their points. Oh, there it is. Jeff Corp. Okay, Jeff Corp. Jeff Corp is the agency. We'll give him a kitty. Ew. That's not true. You're laying in bed and you're loving every minute of it. Yes, that is also true. I may have taken 1 or 2 conference calls from the toilet. Although I've been loving watching all the embarrassing people getting up in their underwear at work shit. Like, I mean, that's just fantastic to me. Do you know, I think the only one that might have more points than Ken is either Canuck or Moose. And it would be really close if they didn't. I think it'd be quite close. I'm gonna get these turreted secondaries. $285,130 points. You see, and that's yeah, okay, so then Ken will have it by a mile, because Canuck and Moose will probably have about the same. Oh look, we have enough. Let's do it. Let's support the center party. And then we can begin changing our 189,000 for Nike. Yeah, there you go. I'd have that many points on Pornhub. Fucking A, man. And bless the people at Pornhub for the fine work they do each and every night. Oh, I love their stats. Genuinely. They have an incredible stats department. They have things like, we can tell you when people watched the Super Bowl. We can tell you when the Super Bowl halftime show was. And you can do it based on site traffic. It's incredible. Oh, we're on halftime. Well, no, ain't no time for college girls in the back of a taxi like the present, you know. Jeff Corp is completed. Wendy's and Pornhub streams on Twitch too. Really? What is their content? I can't even imagine. Getting broke up with during quarantine will do that to you. Fair truth. Wow. Wendy's was making Mario Maker 2 levels for a bit. She streams games. Is Aria? Is she like a porn star or something? I have no idea. I'm assuming she is. Or she was. Yeah, okay. Look at these cruisers. Yeah. We're gonna build some support equipment. Get some shovels for our guys. How are we doing? 3 points. So close to getting that. The brand Twitterer. Yeah, okay. No, she's like a brand ambassador for whatever. Yeah, okay. I get it. So, you know, back in my radioing days, there was this event I had to do at a strip club, which was really kind of weird because it was like, I'm working, so I'm not there for fun at all. There's no drinking. There's no, you know, woo-wooing. You know, I mean, like, you can a little bit, but it's like, it's kind of unprofessional. Which is as odd as that sounds. But anyway. Seducer Linguist. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you'd be the good one here. I'm going to name you Jeff. Yep. I could have used the guy I know. But how better to deceive you than to use codename Jeff as a woman. Anyway, so I'm at this this event. We're giving away a motorcycle. This big fucking tricked out chopper. I mean, this thing is just ridiculous. It's like a $40,000 fucking motorcycle. I mean, it's just stupid. Okay, and so they got it in this strip club in the corner, and it's sectioned off so people can't touch it or anything like that. And, you know, so we get the strippers on this thing, and they're in their bikinis or whatever. And this is all before the thing is even open up to the public because we're going to do the promotion shots for the website, not even the social media, because we didn't have social media then. Funny that. So we take the girls and we put them on the bike, and you know they're doing and whatever. And they start going, and so we finish taking the pictures. They go up on the stage and they start doing practicing. They're practicing their moves or whatever. And you hear the one lady taking them through the lesson, and they're like coaching each other through this. And then one of them, it turns out, is studying law at the university with another one there. And so I'm sitting there thinking, like, there's no conversation you could hold with these people in which you would A, look smart, be intelligent, or at least seem like a normal person. So nope. Just nope. Even if you wanted to be like, hey, how are things? This is great. She is literally standing there in a bikini taking stripping lessons. Still weird. Hey, true, absolutely. No. Go dance. Make money. Go put bad people in jail. I don't care. Do whatever you do, but fuck. Man, that was amazing. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We do. Let's get some new torpedoes. They didn't upgrade their torpedoes. These fucking lazy bastards. Let's do... I think we're just basically going to be doing cruisers, so you know what? Here, oh yeah, we got these. Okay. 236 days? That's not bad, actually, considering the payoff that we're going to be getting for the next one. That helps, I'm told. If, you know, if you're a stripper. Knew a guy whose dream job was to be on Pornhub. Well, you know, dare to dream. My dude, go live them. No, still not enough. Alright, let's train these guys. Just get these last couple of points in here. Too much work. Oh, I'm told... Bucket battleship. Swish. After 10 beer, boobs are boobs. How picky are you? Don't you mean boobs are boobs? So this one will give the Dutch Indies a autonomy gain and fascism support. I say we do it. And support an uprising in Indonesia. Yes. Yes. Force the uprising. Make this happen. There we go. We'll let this switch over to... Oh. Will Hindi go for a ride? In Rudy's hands? Okay. Diversify doesn't apply to just economics. Lots of good memes too. See? There you go. It's all about entertainment value. Product return, if you will. Let's just take both those off. Put one guy over there. Bing, done. Infantry. Hooray, save, hooray. 20s. Now we've got just enough, I think, to train out those last 3 units. And we can actually have a team of 10 to join there. We'll just stop that training for right now. So we've got some guns built up, but we don't have a ton of population to go with it. So sad, but you know, is what it is. Oh, can we get our guy finally? Yeah, we can. Let's get that. And do we have a military guy? No, we didn't. That's right. What else we got? Oh, there's that Cedric Hicks guy. It's pretty good, actually. Infantry bonus. Naval Reformer Organization offense. Yeah, some good options there. You even posted a Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play on it. On Pornhub. I don't... I'm so confused. Crusaders take back true Holy Land. Oh my God. Crusaders penetrate deep into Holy Land. Yeah, I don't even want to touch that topic. That one's just like, okay. This is clearly a country I don't know anything about. Let's change our government over here. Let's get this going here. What's our discredit value at? We're at 31. 40 is really the ideal number you want to push this button at, but because we got a 3-way split here happening, it doesn't really matter. But we'll wait for the higher peak before we do that. Bye, John. We're going to support Indonesian nationalists. We're going to make bad things happen for the Dutch. Turn that off for now. What do we have going on over here? He's reinforcing. Oh man, did he reinforce Democratic? Yep, okay. That's going to be pretty strong. How about you? What are you doing? Don't know. And you, I'm pretty sure, went Rhineland. There goes the Spanish Civil War. We could probably even send volunteers to that, hey? I'm not even kidding you. I literally did. There was a moment. There was a moment where the thought rolled through. I was like, I could do an upload to Pornhub at the end of this thing. Adolf Fistler rules the world. They're doing the fascist streak. We looked at them earlier. Jesus. The Third Reich comes back. There are going to be so many flags in this. There's going to be a guy sitting in the office somewhere, maybe at home probably, and he gets this one across his desk, a little bing notification. A new person needs to have their stuff checked out because it's been flagged for content review. And he's going to be sitting there going, no. Not doing this. No. Getting those mills down. That's nice. Let's get a second one in there. So we don't need a ton. We just need to have them working real hard. Now I guess we can't do this because there's not enough support. Yeah, okay. And then this one we must be fascist and out of the faction. So we need to get our government flipped. Pardon me, the points to do this. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this one allows us to leave the Allies. So we just need to flip our government. Okay. Oh, it's all gonna go wrong. Let's do... Actually, no, let's save our points for right now. And we will we'll get our naval bombers done. Now the reason why we're going to do that is because we actually have them in production right now. That's 149 days. We'll get the naval bombers done. But as soon as this is done, we can start them on the rank 3. And we're just going to start those. You know, all the clickbait titles ready. These Indian spices have a lot of tang. See? Yeah, exactly. All the tools needed to branch out, to diversify. Broaden my broadcasting horizons. You know, and they told me in broadcasting college, it's the CamWeb, you know, when you think about your future, you're going to need to think about which station you need to work at. They didn't say, you know, that porn was going to be an option as that platform, and that I would A, not actually be in the porn, B, have to deal with the people in the porn, or see the repercussions of having been in pornography, but getting the perks of being on the porn site. Well, I mean, you know, this is, you know, that's living the dream, I guess, really, isn't it? Like, wow. And speaking of all the things needed, yeah, I just got to play a game of Turkey and we're drawing quite the audience. Sorry, what? don't know why. I don't understand. I never, ever, 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 ever understand why. For some reason. At least I won't need to put pants on. Hey, you say that like a bad thing. Wearing pants is a privilege. Living in a cold climate. Marines, how many do we have? Couple. Oh, you're not even labeled as Marines. That feels like a real loss. Marines. Be Marines. Let's actually just make Marines. Proper Marines. How many can we get? 6 of you. Oh, that depletes my manpower entirely, so we won't. We won't. Next time, maybe. Train these units up. Improved machine tools. Actually. Anything else I want to knock out here real quick? Do Skyrim titles too, as well as cities. Show me your wares, traveler. Winston Cockhill. Yellow. We don't need to do the autonomy, do we? I don't think we do. I think we just need to have a certain amount and then flip the government. I'm pretty sure that's all it is. And we're at 46%. I think we got enough. I think we've got enough. Yeah, we are. There we go. And I think we did it right in time, too. Nice hat. So yeah, we're going to change out... Can we do this now? Is not in a faction with New Zealand. Okay, wait. Do we just need to leave the allies? Wait, no, that doesn't make it... Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. What? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. How can you be removed from the allies, set free, and also not be in a faction with New Zealand? That's like 2 negatives. What? Am I missing something? Oh, Hearts of Iron. Sometimes you. Alright. So... more than 30% for the New Order in the Indies. What's that sitting at right now? 24. Okay. Get going on that afterwards. Yeah, apparently we are. Oops, wrong country. And we can't leave because we're his puppet. Right, that's why I was saying, like, that seems really strange, because the focus, this one, we need to be fascist or communist, okay? We are fascist. We're not fighting a war on the same side as the United Kingdom. No, we're not, okay? We're not in a faction with New Zealand. Okay, we are in a faction with New Zealand. We're the allies with them. Britain has enforced our loyalty. Is that not this? When we do this, we can leave the allies, become free, and we get the event to annex them. Yeah, but it makes no sense to then give us the option to become free. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, New Zealand needs to leave the Allies, yeah. Yeah. So that's like, wait a minute. Why would you give us that condition? Oh, good. Unmeetable conditions. Yeah, that happens once every, like, 20 games. It was probably about once every 6 games, to be honest, really. It's still not very frequent at all. Yeah, but we do actually have an achievement. There is actually an achievement that I have yet to get. I just don't play Australia that much, so I've never really done this one. As Australia, own all cores of Hungary, which means we have to fight, finish the war against the Axis, and then take those core territories of Hungary. Here, here, and here. The easiest way to do it, of course, is what used to be joining the communists and then doing a paratrooper invasion in, hopefully from one of these states, but not always, usually just from Joe, but yeah. I don't know if he can do that anymore. Because Hungary doesn't have enough to fight back, really. Tag switching would probably do that, but we're on Iron Man, so as I understand it, you can't do it anyway. So... You know, like, there's countries that are really decent, and Australia is a decent country. They've got good stuff, but sometimes the focus is like this, and Australia is not exclusive to it. What the hell were you guys thinking in the coding of that one? Like, that makes no sense. Like, I don't understand the concept behind it. New Zealand must be the one that makes the decision for Australia to actually have the choice to maybe do this one focus this one time. That's not a focus. That's an event. The Bob tanks. Yeah, it's just like communist Hungary, exactly. Precisely. The nice thing about Road to 56 Australia is they get a shit ton of resources in New Zealand, or in Tasmania. New Zealand gets a couple, but not as many as Tasmania. No one plays it for a reason. It's... Okay, Australia has good stuff in their tree. They do. This being an exception, clearly. But, like, being able to get into those really high-ranked naval bombers, that's great. It is. Having everything locked away from that, that's kind of annoying. Alright, let's start pissing with the Indonesians, I guess. Yep, that'll do it. That will do it, yes. You will find that you can't... Or, what I did actually one time, is I naval invaded the country and totally forgot that I hadn't actually justified war against them, but for some reason I actually had military access with that country, and so they did the invasion. And then I had to get them back, fill the meter, justify war, and then do it again. Which they failed on in the second go. But the practice run they were great on. It was really top shelf. It's perfect. 591 days. That's a sacrifice. However, it's not quite 2 years. That puts it to 1939. That gives us a fucking good fighter plane. Well, it's a naval bomber. 4.5 years early. That's a sacrifice we're willing to make. That's a big sacrifice, but it's a bigger payoff. These things will wreck a navy. But that means we're going to need something to protect them. So we're going to get these guys. Give them little cack boomerangs. Cack boomers. Everybody loves a cack boomer. turn off all these things here. No way. All of ya. All of ya. Gak Burmas. You know, I'm surprised at how normal this game is. Although it's 1937, Japan still has not done its war with China. 5% world tension. Civil war here. I think we'll be able to send volunteers. Pardon me, once this is done. Because of, the change is going to be here. What is it? Max 3. And requirement, yeah, is a minus 100% in the defense limits and all that sort of stuff changed, so... I think we'll deal. Yeah, I think we are right there. We almost have enough points to be free. Well, we didn't really do much with them because we need to build up a couple of civilian factories. So, I mean, Jeff Corp is actually here in the pretty kitty country. We need to get a guy before we start building up our stuff. You can't do coups against one territory countries? What do you mean? Really? Because the Civil War breaks them. That makes sense, I guess. Actually, didn't think about it. It probably fucks them up. Yeah, but you know what would be actually kind of amusing though is if those single nations, if they were sort of turned into like purgatory, where it was like, well, you queued a civil war in a single state, you can't use that state anymore. It's impassable. Oh yes, I see. Of course, right. It has to start somewhere, and it can't be the capital. So like Yemen. You can't do because Yemen is Yemen is Yemen, right? This is the whole thing is this one area, right? But Najd, Hijaz, and Rub al-Khali, right, are 3 different Saudi territories. So you could start one here or here, and it's not there. That makes sense. That makes sense. These guys are ready to go. They're super just stoked. Super stoked. Now, see, I don't know. Is that one big name? Rianton? Ryan Town. Aha! Well, that just, like, made it happen. Okay, cool. We demand the right to control the protectorates. We can't be fully independent. Okay, so we have to do this, and then we can buy that out. So we'll have to wait. Alright. Now, do you need some volunteers? It's 4. Okay, we can send 4. Let's send 4. Send volunteers. I'm going to send you 4 volunteers. There you go. Where are they going to fight? Right down here, I think. That's where the fight's going to be, is here, and then you can move it up the island, but as long as they hold it, or if they make any naval invasions, that could be interesting. Just Ray. Alright, I dig that. Should we puppet New Zealand so that we can license Big Bob? Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. If we can, we will try. Oh, see, he's losing territory. Where's my dudes? Right here. Okay, cool. Let's get you up on this. And let's get you moving up there. Let's get you. We had what's his nuts over here, but you're busy. So I mean, I guess we got to get a. Yeah, you're busy sitting there on your hands. So it sucks to be here. Let's get this tank commander. Some tank commanding skills. There's no tanks in that group, sir. Yep. That's okay. I'm pretty sure we can't even do naval invasions with these volunteers. I think just kind of land walk, so. Do. There you go. Waddle your stuff on up there. Take your sweet fucking time. Bit busy yourself. Oh, look at that. We've got our cruisers done. We got 2 of them now. Two brand spanking new cruisers. Now, we did have Marines. We didn't actually make changes. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, we're going to solidify this front line real quick, aren't we? And so what we're going to do is we're going to take those 5 and we're going to wait. We're going to wait on that because we know we got to stay like this. We're going to hold on to that for just a second. Okay, we'll fight that one then. I mean, fuck, whatever. Ferdinand. He's fighting. Real hard, like. There we go. Get our guys in there. Yeah, see, we're crossing that little land bridge there. So yeah, I think we will actually add little Marines in here. That's kind of funny that I chose them. 90. There we go. So we'll just stop you guys. Just hit H. Hold that position. Give them a quick modification. Bing. Marines. Yeah, we could do it to all of them. Okay. Oops. There we go. I'll just give these guys a couple of days here to figure their shit out. It won't be a lot of support, but it'll be a couple of points to help with the crossing. This was like minus 70, yeah, now it's minus 65. So again, it's not a lot, but boy, it's a lot better than it was before. And I don't know if we can get another 5 on there. I think we can get 12 guys at that point. Pretty sure. Defensive Commission. We will make the old country proud. Malaya becomes a puppet of Australia. Well, that just seemed like almost perfect. I mean, thanks. Australian Malaya. And yeah, he's fascist. Well, okay, let's hop out. Can we do this? We need both, eh? Now, for this one, it's not in faction with New Zealand. Demand New Zealand. Let's see how this goes. Because now we've got a puppet. I guarantee your independence. Yes. Because now if somebody comes snooting for it, we can say no. I will probably start a war. Yes. Sega. Welcome. And all of your raiders, welcome too. Glad to have you all along. We're playing as Australia tonight. And this is the game we're up in. How is it going? Weird. Very weird. Very, very weird. We're building some Barracudas. We've got our now fighters. We're going to build Barracudas after. Let's do a little... we don't have any of those yet. Let's do a little bit of arming. Paramilitary training in Malaya. Well, I don't think we need the daily fascism support. So let's turn that off for right now. We can leave without that. It'll be okay. And how are these guys doing? Getting some good training exercises in there. Let's make these guys the second ones again Marines, and that will increase that river crossing by 6%, 10%, and 6% again. So now it's 60. We broke it. Give them a second to recover. There's some guys missing. There's some guns missing. We'll just let them recover everything. The Jeff Empire endorsed by Segatan Sanshiro. I don't know who that is. Yay, more shovels. Still not enough to actually do anything with them yet, but oh, here, actually, let's put that into our fighters. We're gonna need a couple of cack boomers. Actually, you know what? We'll give you guys just a quick engine upgrade too, before we really start building any of these things. We only had 25 points. We'll just do it for those. The rank 3 naval bombers we're going to be getting are going to be just ready to roll out from the front door. So set you to low engagement. You've got those better upgrades. Let's go. Try again. See if we can push through there. Looks much better this time. Yeah, 60% instead of that 70% penalty. It was a 70. I can see it's an 80, but it's being challenged. Although as these guys get better too. Oh, I see. Back when Chuck Norris was popular. Not a crazy Republican. Although genuinely, when Jean-Claude Van Damme did that fucking Volvo commercial, the splits, that was the slow clap win. That was like, you know, I'm sorry. As far as memes went, I thought that one was pretty tough to beat. It's pretty good. Oh, I think we might have him here. The Dutch are trying to hold him out. You can see our guys are trying to recover too. This is not an easy fight. It's not a good fight. We almost have enough points to put shovels in their hands too. We've set them to go on low, so they should recover a little bit. You see this guy? He was just low like the last guys. God, could you? Like, I mean, imagine. It's so awful. So Django's going in there. I just realized Django's in here. He went in there first. He's just charging in there. Oh, leading the way though. He needs a rest. You know, he's a bit exhausted. Let's give him some shovels. Well, apparently what is going on in Europe? I guess we just have to have our own empire. Yep. We're going to do this for a couple of reasons. Number one is the spy network. It'll give us a chance to become a spy master. And we've got some people that are already in our puppeting, so we would have a couple of countries, and we can actually start to control this region of trade. And then, of course, going after things like Siam or even France. Take some French colonies when they're down. Gives us a little bit of time to build up for our war, to reclaim our areas. Our areas. The Munich Agreement sees hands trading, shaking, and ultimately will we see Czechoslovakia deformed? Yeah. Sudetenland is gone. He's done. How's your commando infantry leader? Okay, keep going. He's got to cross this stupid little land bridge here. This is terrible. He's got to keep doing it again and again and again. So we have no men left. This is incredible. Will we join the Axis? I don't know. Oh, we did it. We did it. Yay. Who made it? Django. Way to bust through the front there, buddy. And now you see they're just going to keep pushing back on him. This is where you could choose to go for an aggressive stance, but I don't think it would be the wise move at this point. Yeah, again, we don't want to take that. Just keep moving, keep going nice and slow and steady. No rush here. We're out of manpower anyway, so it's not like we're gonna go, oh yeah, go and do it, and be like, okay, there's nobody to do it. Oh, that sucks. Although we could ask for Japan's help, but they're not in a war with anyone. China is, and they're gonna crush. Wait, no, they are at war, aren't they? Wait. The Portuguese want to have a war on Japan? The Tanituva? What is wrong with you guys? We might just join Japan, Jesus. I mean, in the end, it's going to be our own faction, but I mean, like, they're going to be on our side in a weird way. Can we even send guys to Spain? Oh, yeah. I could. That's funny. No, we're gonna keep our own empire going here. And eventually we will have a war with Japan. Eventually. I think for now we're gonna have to get in and get some research sluts. So what we'll do is we'll form our own faction. We will create it out of these countries. You can see our guys are making slow, steady progress. Steady eddies. Steady, steady eddies. We need manpower though. Let's see, we're kind of short. I think we're like 80%. Yeah, 85. 85. 70%. There it is, the Republicans win, yay! No one ever. How is actual supply going here? 0 on the fighters, these are barely breaking. We need 1 aluminum. Let's get it from Yugoslavia. This is my Yugoslavian aluminum. Let you guys stop for a sec. Let them fill out. They need men. That's their problem. Can we get you unlimited? We have to complete the citizen military forces. Oh yes, that's right. Which is right here. And we need the volunteer defense corps, I'm pretty sure too, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, so be it. Infantry genius. Go for that attack defense bonus. See what we do there. Shanzi has joined. Oh, wow, that's gonna change everything. That's already opened this up into a real fuck. Oh my god. I don't know if we're getting a part 2 of this. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it, okay? Oh, man. Oh, guys. It's all gonna go wrong. You know this. I know this. Look at Poland's got its own faction again. They're like, no, we're good. Totally got this. I tell you. How's our units doing down here? You guys are just bleeding the guys out. Okay, just stop. Just stop. You can't help him. We need to get more men in there. Yeah, I think our goal is going to be to take Siam after and kind of go from there. We'll see what happens. Maybe sections of China. I don't know. Because fighting the Soviet Union wouldn't be bad, but fighting on the same side as Japan with the Soviet Union, that would not work well. We would get crunched out pretty quick. Let's get another line of fighters going. Yeah, get a couple of those moving out. We got. These are great. We can just look at 10,000 guns. We got a good amount of infantry equipment. We've got a tiny army, so we don't need to worry about this as much, right? It's sort of like there's a balance you always have to strike with your game. It doesn't matter if you're Australia, fucking Germany, Russia. It doesn't matter. China even. The manpower you have and the amount of production you've got to balance them, right? In that, like, well, yeah, China, you got 10 million people. You can't arm 10 million people. You can't equip 10 million people. You can't keep a field of 10 million people. So don't try. But a million? You can arm and keep a million people pretty easy. And so a really good million-man army is going to beat up a really shitty 20-man million army every day. For a great example of this, see the sections between Warsaw and Moscow, 1941. To see what happens when that same 20 million man army gets their guns in and fights a good army with no equipment. 1943 onward. It's funny how the examples of the actual war you can so often everywhere in this game. And we do need to get some rubber. So Siam will be a good place to get that from. With our guys here, though, the nice thing is he's not going to be able to move out at all. Although I do wonder... We got, what, 2 and a third on the way? We have to watch this one. Yeah, and then you have the Swiss. Like, they're one of those countries that's like, yep, forward up. Go ahead, turtle mode. Bang, 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 bang. Nope. I'm not coming out of my house. I don't care how much you think this is Waco, Texas. Which, by the way, watch that show. It really screwed my head up seeing Supergirl in it. I was like, oh my god. That's fucking Supergirl. Well, it's a good show. I enjoyed it. Watched the shit out of it. Started, I was like, okay. Finished it that night. It's like a great book. Yeah, I wonder how long this is going to... Portugal's got war goals against everybody. Germany, fucking Japan. They're like, we are angry. They have a war goal against Indonesia because of this. So we might be going to war with them anyway. This guy's just getting slaughtered. You're never gonna make it, my dude. Don't try. Don't try. This is a mountain. And so ideally, we should do a mountaineer marine combo. A defensive war would be nice. That would really help us. Really would help us. Alright, National Security Act gives us stability, factory goods, factory output, all, but we need this citizen military thing. Look, we got more volunteers, so maybe we should just do a volunteer army. Oh, and... Oh, hey, Java. I have relatives there. Yeah, I bet you do. Spies. I've got contacts in Singapore, Seoul, and Los Angeles. What do you do for a living? Oh, you know, little of this, little of that. We're gonna save this political power so we can get the much needed manpower. Oh God, oh God, because our like we're gonna run out in time for this to happen. So let's get a new boat here. Just, you know, great one, because we got 2 weeks on this. As soon as this finishes, we can start constructing this next vessel, and this will fall into there. Yes, that is true. That is true. I do also, actually. Yeah. They live in various parts of Canada. And Australia. And a little bit in England. Yeah, I think that's it though now. But you know, I mean, hey, takes one to know one, doesn't it? Hello! Childhood Occam at work. So there we go. 18th, 14th, 15th. How long is this? A couple weeks afterwards. Got another... what, 200 days on those naval bombers. These things are going to be just the tits. I can't wait to get them rolling. Cannot wait to get those rolling. The nice thing too about those rank 3 naval bombers is once you do have them and they do start to like train up and get better and better, is like they're going to be so good at fighting anybody. So the British Navy will need island hoppers, right? We're going to need guys that can go all the way around, put an airfield down, bomb shit out, keep going, right? So we're going to have a very interesting army in that way. Can we just support this attack? Oh, yeah, we can. Okay, let's see what this looks like right now. He's got a 400 defense, 87% strength. Yeah, he's pretty good. And we're at like 70%. Yeah. So we'll just wait. Just give him that time. Do we have any airplanes right now in active work? What is this? Fucking close air support. Alright, yeah, go join that guy. Oh, well, there's an airfield nearby. Yeah, right here, hey? Okay. That's super close. You're my puppet, though, aren't you? Can I build an airfield here? Puppet? I can. Let's make a puppet there. Or an airplane there on my puppet. Airfield! 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 And 52 tension. Timor. Yeah, I think it was. This one? No, that's Christmas Island. Cocos. Where is it? There's one over here. I'm pretty sure it's Timor. Diego Garcia. Oh, that's a pretty cool name. Sounds like the guy that was in the movie. What is that one called? Kerguelen. Interesting. Marudius. The Portuguese should have it. Okay. Oh. Is that these? Yeah, Portuguese Timor. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Like, I know it's somewhere here. Kind of somewhere in there. It's sort of in that region. It's in that general area, you know, over under India. What does that mean, over under India? Shh. This has been an amazingly low... Like, it's 51% world tension, but like nobody's really doing a lot. Japan hasn't really slugged it out with China yet, right? I mean, like they are, but they're not. it's sort of just a steady wall. There hasn't been a lot of back and forth, so I'm very curious to see where that's going to land. Wait. Okay. Hey, did we ever... We didn't create a faction for ourselves. We need to make our own faction, guys. What are we going to name our faction? I tell you what, hold that thought. Come back with your best faction ideas. And don't forget, I want you to put this in your calendar. I want you to put that date, Monday, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. We're going to do a co-op game, you and I. We're going to play on the same team. We're going to go crazy, trying to blow up the world together. You and me. Second annual. Numerical Advantage Levity Day. Because, you know, friends gives you numerical advantage. And levity because, you know, it's lighthearted. It'll be fun. For now, though. Faction of Jeff. The Dundee Confederation. No, sorry. Dundee Confederation wins. I only wish we could name our Chancellor. His name's Chancellor Hogan. The Dundee Confederation. We get that last end in there? Yeah, okay, good. There we are. Yeah. That's where we are tonight, kids. Alright, let's go take our doobie break. Get your coffees refilled. Go take a poop. We're going to pay some bills. Come back and blow shit up with the Dundee Confederation. Oh my god. You smoked a doobie. Jesus, I finished a fucking cannon. Oh my god, that was great. Holy. Ooh. The dawn of the Dundee Confederation, Santi. That's what we've done. We have created the Dundee Confederation. And you know who's in this? That's right. Malaysia's in this faction. Like, sup. I'm in. I'm in. And I think it's all the better for it. Here, let's ask for docking rights. And we will improve relations with you. Let's see if we can get this guy involved in our group too here. If you place a beer in a glass, you have to If you place a beer glass you have just emptied on the bar upside down, it means you want to fist fight everyone in the bar. So if I take my brew and I just turn it and I put it down, that's it. Fists are on and I'm going against everyone. Is that how you guys fucking vacation? Man, what a country. Whew. I like you people. We got white. We got white. Our color is white. We could have had any color of the rainbow. What do we get? White. We got white. We got white. How's his an attaché, huh? Yeah, let's do that. That's Civil Warriors, kid. Now we gotta wait for the citizen military forces to get wrapped up, because then we can change out our volunteer army for some conscription. We can up ourselves. We can change out a war economy. Well, I guess we could do that right now. What are we at? 195. We got 55 days to go. And what are we earning right now? 0.9. Yeah, we'll wait. I need people more than production right now. If you could, you'd move to Australia. Canada's your number 2. Hey, you know, it's actually probably pretty easy to move into Canada. The work programs in the north. We need people. Straight up. Is it cold? Yeah, it is. Do we have heating for that? Yeah, we do. Is it weird living there? Yeah, it is. Is it cool? Yeah, it is. It's pretty fucking weird. Trippy cool. Yeah, that's why we didn't do the Anzac Confederation, because we're not actually Anzac. We're like Amlak. Although we are working on a really high quality bomber. 150 days now. These things are just gonna rip up the sea lanes. I can't wait to start producing these things. A Balkan diplomatic initiative. Yeah, I think we should wait until the Axis have finally started kicking in the teeth of the British, and then we'll take the New Zealanders and we'll do a bunch of grabs out here at the same time. We'll try and do the same thing that Japan did actually in real life, where they actually jump in and fan out a bunch of areas. We'll finish what we're doing with our volunteers, I think. Hopefully we'll try anyway. But I think we should try doing that, because I think we'd be able to beat most of whatever he's got out here. We need people though. We have no people. I have no people. By the way, I know a lot of people didn't like the new DC stuff. I did. I really liked the guy that got to play General Zod. And so I thought it was really funny when I'm watching that Waco show and he's playing the dude in there. So it's General Zod and Supergirl. Figure that one out. Anyway. How's Japan's war going here? Look, it's really stalled out. He's fighting Joe. Oh, he's got a big chunk here now. This is not moving at all. This isn't really moving at all. You can see this is now taking a bit of form. Poland has grown a little bit with their faction, so Germany is really going to be able to just annihilate a few countries here. Oh, France, you're going to go communist, aren't you? Yeah, strengthening the unions. Are you going to go for... Will you join Joe or will you be on your own? That's going to be the real question at this point, so we'll see what happens. The fall of Vladivostok, yeah, there it is, a naval invasion straight in. What's key about that, of course, is it takes a big supply route out for the Soviets. That's awful for them to lose, even though they've got all this territory up here. There's no supply. This is basically it. So it all has to come in overland, and it's a long way to go. So he's got to do upgrades in all of these regions for his infrastructure if he wants to keep that war at its finest. And he may not. Having China on his side is going to give him a near unlimited population, because he could and should fill China with infantry equipment. You know, that'd be a fun game to do. Just as an incidental, just the Soviet Union, but just pump China full of men, or full of guns. See how many men you can get them to have. Fill them up. This gives us a national spirit for foreign subversives, and we'll dump communism and democracy basically out, but it also gives us that last area for the research slot, and then we could get really close to it. Do we have anything else in here? Just the war on Japan. We've got our naval bombers. There was a cruiser bonus in here. Where is it here? Is it this one? Yeah, right there. We're going to be quite a ways from that. I don't know that we're going to be going down this tree much at all, just given the way things look. Okay, let's do this. We're going to get this one done, just so we can get it out of the way. And let's do some recruiting. We can also get our spy guy now, and we can start upgrading our spy department. Oh, look. Our mills are done. What do we got? What do we got here? Let's get some 3, 12, 15. That's nice. See, look at that. Look at that. That's great. No room for stuff. Oh, there's one here, I think. Yeah, in there. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, here, you build mills. Lots of mills for you. I'm pretty sure these guys have, yeah. Yeah, build those up. Yeah. Let's actually get that done right next here. Let's get this guy arming his teeth up, because he's got nice amount of population, good stuff. Let's get him, you know, fueled. We are right now on a partial mobilization. We want to go for a war economy next. Oh, there it is. The war will happen, and the factions begin to fall. Now the real question is going to be, if Yugoslavia joins, do they join Poland? The Allies? Rome? We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna wait. We'll get our war economy going. And these guys need people. That's why we haven't done any attacking with this. He has been sitting here this whole time. I can only imagine how bloody this fucking civil war really is. It's a mountain terrain as well, so awful place to fight. How long on these? 99 days. So close. Okay, let's build another airplane. We don't quite have enough. We have 33 of them. Alright. Don't have enough manpower. Oh, we do now. Let me build it right now then. Hey, hooray. Needed 660. Huzzah! Get those boomerangs in there. Wait, were they boomerangs? Is that what they were? Yeah, boomerangs. 6 white boomers. Where's Django? There he is. Django Banks. Wait for you to get your manpower filled in. Next 1,000 manpower in. 30 hours. Alright. Look at that. They're all ready to go. Although we don't even have him cracked, so we can't see at all what he is. We'll have to go for it, I guess. Can we add a recon company in there? I wonder. Totally can. Okay, let's do it. Oh yeah, I bet he's just ticked up in here. Out of supply, 25%, defense, and attack. That's interesting, he didn't go the full defensive bonus there. Man, they just got whooped. Oh, that's ugly. Neither this is a knife class ship. The capital ships, you name them after the local animals, and it's like, fuck, they are deadly names. It's sharks and crocodiles and shit like that. Yeah, we could. We could. Fuck, I got weed all over my keyboard here. It's so dry when I first get it. Fucking government. Okay, new guns. The Owen gun. Just a research slot. Change out our guns. Yay! There goes the abandoned Westminster system penalty. Hurrah! And a knifey spoony class. The 6 white boomers are also albino kangaroos that draw both of Santa's sleighs. Well, see, the thing about that is, and I don't know if you knew this, but you know what's funny? I hate being a guy that ruins Christmas for somebody for any reason. It sucks because I don't, you know, it's a lot of fun for a lot of people. Okay, but on that one, it's like I don't know how to help people with this because the story isn't really so, you know, great for Mr. 6 White Boomers. He was it child porn? I think it was child porn. I think. You'd have to double check exactly which crime it was that he did. I'm pretty sure it was child porn charges, though, were brought against him. And so we, it's like a Christmas Carol. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was child porn. And so every year at the radio station, we do Christmas songs and Christmas playlists and things like this. You know, you can get your fucking Bob Dylan classics with We Are the World shit titled kind of stuff. You know, oh, here comes Wham again. And we'd always get requests for 6 White Boomers all the time. Can you please play this? Play this, play this, play this, play this, play this, play this. The Crocodile Dundees. Is this a unit? Is this an infantry unit? Because it's gonna be. No. So the guy that sang this Christmas Carol, 6 White Boomers, about these Australian albino kangaroos that would hop around and deliver Santa's presents. This guy would sing the song, and so I would get requests for this song every year at Christmas. Okay, and I'd be like, okay, well I can't play it, and they'd be like, well, why not? It's a Christmas song. And I'd be like, okay, well, you know, there were charges and my program manager says we're not doing this, and frankly I have no problem with that because right now the way the law works in Canada is if I play that song, it goes in the reporting then goes back to a guy, he checks the list, he says, okay, this guy played this song this many times by my estimations, here's a check for the royalties. Literally how it works. So every time I spin that record, his estate gets a nickel. I actually used that method to bend my boss over a barrel on Michael Jackson. It was also a point of contention that you can make a good playlist without him. Although I do like Michael Jackson stuff. How can you not? It's good stuff from the 80s. Anyway, stability, output, output, consumer goods. Yes. Can you call up and request a song? Yeah, no. Not anymore. Not really. Most radio stations don't even have a person in the booth, and if they do, they can't do anything about the playlist. And if they do anything about the playlist, it's usually met with such anger. It's just ridiculous. It's so broken. It's so broken. So broken. An armored car named Mad Max. I'm not making a Mel Gibson class, no. I'm sorry. Although Mad Max, fuck, I can't wait for the next one. And by the way, if you live in an area of the world, which I know Germany is, I'm not sure exactly where else, there's an edition of Mad Max, which you can legally get, called Blood and Chrome or Chrome and Steel or something like this. And it's a black and white version of Mad Max Fury Road. Originally, George Miller, I think it was, Martin, fuck, I forget what his name is. He had actually made the movie as a silent movie. How's his defense here? It's pretty weak. I'm actually wearing him out there. I think I'm going to keep this attack up for a couple of rounds. We'll see how we do. We might lose a couple of guys, but we have a few now in the pocket we can use. Anyway, he actually wrote it as a silent movie, and so all the dialogue was sort of added in later to make it a movie. And that was what that I think it's Blood and Chrome, I think. Is he at 50%? Oh my god, no, we're never gonna bleed him out of that. No. No, don't even try. There's no way you're gonna bleed that guy out of there. The only thing you can do now is actually have a proper war against them and start taking harbors. I'm pretty sure these guys can't actually do this. Let's get it right go though. Why not? Black and Chrome, that's what it is. Thank you. Oh, here, I wanted to have two guys on here, actually, sorry. There we go. Just so we don't have them breaking through. I'm sure they won't be able to, but we'll get the... who are we getting? Oh, look at it. The Dundees and the Django unit. Blood and Chrome is better. Looks like the car I try to bring into the guy's shop in Grand Theft Auto. Hey, I see you got a new pickup truck. Yeah, I just got it. It's brand new. Hey, what happened to the fender? Boy, wouldn't you know it. There was a guy carrying a basket of tomatoes on my way here. Big basket of tomatoes. What do we got? We have so much to do in here. Look at this. Okay, this is 100% bonus. Let's get it going, because that's going to be zones that we can build in and output. So let's get that rolling here. We need to get those research slots up. Look at, he's attacking that. Perfect. That's great. Go ahead. Do that. Can we do the naval invasion? Okay, it says, looks like we should be able to. Look at these three. Let's plop you in there. Bring you on over here. It's all surface fleet. Destroyers, light cruisers, and we got a couple of heavy cruisers. Did somebody actually... It was just a Crocodile Dundees. Okay. We haven't had anyone actually buy a name for one of these capital ships. Now these... Canberra. Could be replaced. We don't have any points really for a navy to spend. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, we need one more. Build a mill. Immortan Joe. What a great movie. The HMS Jeff. Sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. Where's it at here? Our new capital ship. The HMS Jeff. Brilliant. Well done. Oh yes, we were gonna move this navy featuring the Jeff. Let's just fuck off. Okay, I'll go here. A Melbourne aircraft carrier. As of yet, we have not built any capital ships. We were really just gonna focus on just building cruisers. Just pump these Sydney class out almost until we're dead. Until we're dead. Now, we're trading for steel right now? No, okay. We have a subject, yeah? Yeah, we do. You, give me steel. And, I just wanted we were trading. Yeah, you, stop. Stop. Stop that. You. That's right. Look at that, huh? Right? And then we can produce. Oh, Maxima. Oh, we need some rubber. Hey. I know who to get that from. Maximum production. I'm actually going to drop this in favor. I want to get these naval bombers going. This was a big investment. I want to get these going right now. We got them basically in the beginning of September 1939. That's a huge advantage, and I want to make sure we get as much in there as we can right now. So let's start. We need what, 1, 2, 3 more. Let's invest in getting some tech. You guys should be ready to go. Navy's right here. Okay, let's give you guys the escort orders, and let's see if you can do it. Oh, wait, here, we need to give you a commander. Do we have anybody good? Victor Crutchley. This guy is Russell Crowe with a beard. Yeah, I love the Aussie Papa Malaya. Fuck, I need resources. Done. The Jeff is the pride of the fleet. It is. We apparently do not have naval supremacy. That's curious. Looks like it to me. Yeah, it sure does. It sure does say Australian Malaya. That's right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, that's not annoying. Yeah, that's actually really kind of stupid. Even if we did, they're too far. The closest naval base is this one, or air base is this one. No, you can eat my dick. Our attachés will go where they please. But yeah, we had... Where are they here? A group of fighters. Somewhere. Where are they? Where the fuck are they? Oh, they're way up here. There we go. This is as close as I can get. There's just nowhere over here to... airfield in here. Do we have... This is ours, isn't it? Or no, it's the other guy. This is... Yeah, fuck. What, is this one? No, that's already that. Okay, yeah, no, that's it. That's it. That's right, spend more points for the correction. That's right. Burn those things out. You know what? There you are. I can't, it's not my island. It's his civil war. I bet you do. There goes Estonia. So is that it? Did Germany do a naval invasion? Yeah, they did too. Yeah, yeah. Look at that. A naval invasion and a simultaneous land invasion will erase Poland from the map. Oh, that's deadly. Oh, however, communist Portugal is here. Okay. Oh, did you see that? There was a little pocket of Germans that just got annihilated right there. We'll see what happens. We'll come back. What else is going on? What are you up to? Mining the shield, getting some resources. You're deep blue, building the Pentagon, okay. You're gonna flip fucking communist, I guess, next? I don't even know what you're doing. Japan is not faring well against Joe. He's actually, I dare say, losing. Because he isn't making progress. Name them all Jeff, but in different languages. Guys, this has been a weird game tonight. I just want to tell you that. Now, you know, I wonder here. I wonder. I have a brain fart. I can send 5. But I can send 19 planes as well. Let's separate this guy. Let's send bombers and see if we can bomb out the rest, his army. Or rather, his navy. I said his army, but I meant his navy. I can send 19. Can we get here? Nope. Not yet. Gotta deploy him. Okay. Let's see if that helps. Go, my babies. Nope. You're just sitting on your ass. Like a bunch of bitches. See if you guys will win this. Yay, dispersed industries. Start building our industry up. We need it so bad. What are we at here? Yeah, 54 and 55%. Oh my god, here. Go in there. Can you just... Yeah, that'd be great. There you are. I don't think this is going to happen. I don't think they're going to be allowed to do a naval invasion. Even with my bombers helping them. Just take it out. Okay, here, stop. Everybody get over here. There we are. Sorry, get over here. You stay there. Yeah, there you go. Now you guys can hip-hop in there. Alright! Oh, we've got war economy. I was like, we can switch to a war economy now. No, we've already got it. Organization? Attack? Air superiority, capital ships, air combat training, army logistics. We need to get that catering one. Artillery. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's, you know what, here, we'll do the elusive gentleman. Get our agency upgrades going. Oh, there goes Poland. Ooh. Ooh. These are indeed uncertain times. November 1st, 1939. What do we need for this one? Oh, we need to be at war, hey? Okay. Where was that catering one? We need to get the catering one. It's over here, isn't it? Army Catering Corps. Green guy, welcome. And Raiders, welcome. We're playing Australia. Let's do this civil construction core. Let's get the output and the depression bonuses. We are just on the verge of trying to here. We'll get the mountaineers in there. And we can modify our special forces to have in a single marine for helping the crossing. Then we can also add in a mountaineer to help as well. We don't have a line of artillery working right now. We've got some naval bombers instead. Some good fighters as well. And a very short supply of other equipment. And he's got good entrenchment here right now. What is he, fully entrenched? Only 10%. It's actually a moderate amount. It's not that good. The Jeffs will help. Well, you know, you'd think that they would, but they're actually pretty lame. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Django, you're letting me down. I know, you don't mean to. But it's okay, I understand. I understand. I feel your pain. Your frustration. They're not you. They're just units named in your honor. It's their navy. Jacob, we're doing well. Got some coffee to drink here because I'm apparently hitting my second puberty. Huh? Yeah, we might have to just do it. I think we might. How many votes we got? 12. It's not a great quantity. Not a great quantity. Alright, hang on a second. We've got our invasions against New Zealand ready. How many units you got? 2 to 8. We would get a 5 return. We would need to modify them into the mountain units just to make sure they get the little movement bonuses and things like that. How are you doing for your bonuses here? Meh. You're doing meh at best. Yeah, okay, you know what? Let's spend a little bit of time getting our naval bombers in. They're finally here. In fact, let's even double down our efforts on this. Leave the infantry equipment at 2. And we'll really try and get these guys going top speed. Because we'll need these to just, every chance we get, take out an enemy boat. If at all possible, take it out. We're going to need to also get some radar to help spot them. New recruit. We're going to need a name for this. We're going to need a code name. And I'm going to let you pick number 1, number 2, or number 3. Call it number 1, number 2, or number 3. 1, 2, 3. Django says 3. You got it. Okay. What are we naming this spy? Right now, presently named Wolf. The other one, Jeff. I feel like I'm just going to give you guys this one for free. Oops, give you this one for free. I have a funny feeling this would be appropriate given the events of the evening. This is Jeff. Right? 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 That's how you spy. What's your name? Jeff. What's your name? Jeff. You're both named Jeff. Yeah, but we spell it differently. You're women. It's a funny world, isn't it? Where are you from? Australia. Makes sense. No. Jeff. Oh, I see. Not Jeff. Jeff. Gotcha. All right. Well, you guys, I think, have had enough trying to make that happen. You clearly suck at it. Stop it. Just stop. Just stop. Hey, look, guys, Indonesia. That's a thing in this game. Yeah, the borderline one. All right, let's keep working in. Let's start working around. We got to get this catering core unlocked. Well, which one was that blocking again? Which was this? It's the workhorse, right? Oh no, no, no. Hang on. Is one of these? This guy, the logistics expert, Australian Army Catering Corps. Yeah, we got to get this guy because that attrition bonus is fantastic. The same Cedric. Do we have a Jeff hidden here? Any Jeffs? Got a Jeff amongst us? We got a Jack. Got a John. Got a Sydney. Vernon. Jack. There's nothing in there worth as of a title. The Cockatoo Docks. Screen range 25%. That's actually really nice. Another Jack. No Jeffs. Wouldn't you know? Funny that. Anyway. Militia training. Oh. The Allies are getting drug in here, I think, now. Because... yeah, they are now... wait. So the French are not in the Allies. They're staying out. And the Axis have cleaned out the East, so we know they're going to do their Benelux focuses right away. You can, yeah. Yeah, you can. We didn't. We went for this fascist one. But it's also down here. New Zealand Puppet. It's right here. Gets the event. Centralist Australia imposes overlordship. We instead went for demanding New Zealand. They said no. And so now we have this war focus against them. And we may do that and then just justify against the Indies here. These ones. Because we're going to have war with the Brits if we do this, so... but I'm waiting for them to be at war with Germany and or Italy to tie up their navy. And I think we might have had that happen here, so... I think let's do it. Let's conquer Java. Watch, guarantee. Britain. Oh. Well, that's early. Is he... wow. Yeah, you got it, buddy. So we got a new color. We're green now. The Dundee Confederation is green. This is amazing. Do we have any oil? No, we have 0 oil. Okay. Let's actually send you back for right now. We've got somebody who does. You know, our buddy. Hey, buddy. Any guarantee still? No? Really? That's strange. Is it because they're at war? Okay, let's... these volunteers will get nuked out and we can't use them again. But let's create quickly a second army. And we'll use it here. Actually, we've got... what am I thinking of? I've got Axis here. We'll use it here. Where's these harbors? There am I. Okay, and here to there. And this one to this one. And this one to that one. And I think just getting those should be enough. I hope so. And then we can get that ready while we wait for the justification to finish. There's France joining the Allies. I think they're going to know. Jump in on this. I'm sure they will. Yeah, you betcha, buddy. Come on over. I want you to hunt him anywhere you find him. Greece. Yugoslavia. In. I'm expecting them to. But they might not because they don't have the same groups. Like, you know, like, I don't know. Let's improve relations with Britain. See if that'll help us. I could send volunteers to England. We have such good volunteer limits as Australia. It's actually really nice. And there's even other ways to sort of increase them a little bit too. I think we can send 4 or 5 right now. War on Japan. Yeah, we'll get right on that. We will, however, keep moving down this tree. There's a new general for us to use. Land, Marines, and then that one. Okay, some good stuff in there. And we did the Mountaineers. Okay, we'll get our units traded out for that then. And these guys should be pretty close to done for. Yeah, naval dates are all set, so that's good. They just gotta now get there. Let's move our navy. Oh, look, another cruiser. All right. Oops. There we go. Nope. Oh, it's going for some weird trip. Oh, now we may see a problem. What? Okay, who had the Luxembourg Comintern? And then... Okay. Let me just gonna move these guys over here. So we got 2 there, a couple there, a couple there. Yeah, okay, and we've got these harbors in the middle to help support our stuff. Good. Miku, welcome. Good to have you along, pal. I am close to 600 followers. Is it really? Are you really? Are you really? I talk about me apparently in the third person. I'm like checking. I'm like, I don't even know where to check. Fuck, I wouldn't know the first place to check, honestly. Well, that's fucking awesome. Yay. Yep. Right there, CamWeb. Well done, you. But really, thanks to you guys. Showing up night after night. You poor bastards. I have 588. I see. I'm glad you guys know where to find this shit. Old man rages on internet, plays war game. People like. I salute all of you who show up every night. I appreciate it. I really do. Okay. What do you do with this? I don't. Is a part of my brain that feels throbbing. Can't be normal. This can't be normal. This can't be normal. Beware, there's only one old man here. It's certainly not me. It's Ken. I've aged him so much, you have no idea. Better get the U.S. in the Dundee Confederate. I don't think I'll be able to. Okay, well, okay. Here's where we're at. We need a war against the Allies now to take our territory. Okay. We're justifying against the Comintern. So I say we take the Comintern's territories down here, secure it, open up a front with the Allies, and see where we get. See where we get. Because it'll give us the time to build the naval bombers we're really trying to put up. We've got barely just 50. That's not enough to take on the Allies. I mean, it is, but it isn't. So we need a few more. Need a few more. Look at this. We gotta clone you. Look at that. 37 fucking yeah. What are we sitting here with? More Barracudas. Fill those fucking things up. There you go. Yeah, well, it doesn't surprise me that we're going to see more factions of China falling into the communist state. So, what I am surprised with is seeing Japan now starting to push. Now, that's of course because Joe's got to recommit things to the Axis. Now, you saw how fast we were able to move with those 8-kilometer-an-hour medium tank units, and they were like, okay, they were 40 width, so they moved with a nice steady clip, right? But Germany should be able to make some good traction in there. I do need more aluminum, don't I? Watch this. Bitch tits. Gimme. And he's like, yes, master. And I'm like, that's right. It's because you love me. And he's like, no, you make me do it. And I'm like, it's the same thing. I was AFK. What happened? A lot. Yeah. The world is falling apart. How do you explain this? Where do you start? What do you explain this nightmare of a world? It was 5 minutes. I don't know what to tell you. Italy is collapsing to the French. The French have joined the Allies. The Allies have actually soaked up Yugoslavia and Greece. They're now trying to fight the Pact of Rome. The Pact of Rome is actually getting crushed by the Allies. But the Comintern now persists in the Benelux, the Low Countries. I don't understand why, but they all decided to join fucking Joe. Joe, on the other hand, is getting invaded by the Axis on the Western Front. They can't handle that shit because right now on the Eastern Front, Japan is all up in their shit. And they're just like, fuck you, man. Except for the fact that these 3 little Chinese states are not getting in this thing. The Chinese are basically in this thing. That brings us to now. We're declaring war on the communists. He's not being guaranteed by anyone, which is great. How fast are we making aircraft? Not fast enough. 0.4 a day. Yeah, we were building up the infrastructure in this because yum. Yeah, look at, we cracked that one all the way up. Right on. Here, we'll put factories in. We got a couple more places to put factories in again here. Put in some naval yards there. Another mill there. We'll shoot these to the bottom. These are all resource states, so we can sort of build them as we need in the meantime. Sheppy, good morning. I hope things are well, buddy. No, he really can't, and we've already got volunteers in position. They won't. I don't think they'll matter in the end. I think they'll get shipped back before we can actually make use of them, but at least they'll be able to hold on to those positions that he's fighting the communists until the very end, so... I'm sort of sad we didn't get these guys to join us, but, you know, what do you do? What do you do? I think if you were to do a custom set of game rules where the United States goes fascist... because I think in that case the Philippines is kicked out, and the Australians moved to capture everything up to Siam in the Philippines. I think that could be a really fun game. I think you could have a really good time with that one. Zarga, thank you for the follow and welcome. Will killing the Dutch just give... I think it will. I think it'll give them the Civil War. I think they'll get the win out of it. Get our general. Alright, what's this one? The smooth talking charmer and the silent workhorse. We don't have this policy of appeasement, so we're never getting that, so, you know. Oh, from France. Bonjour, je suis un pizza. Je parle français, la merde.